Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, how is the volume balance? The music fine? Is it a bit loud? Is it okay? That would be good to know. Also, yes, we play a little bit of Stardew Valley. Basically, relax, lean back, and don't worry about stuff too much. I think that is a good plan for now. Also, no, the multiplayer patch is still not available because the creator of this game didn't even intend to implement multiplayer when he released it. It's just kind of by so much demand. He basically eventually just kind of went, alrighty, we will develop multiplayer. But that's still in production because this game was not meant to be played multiplayer just kind of from the get-go. It will take a significant restructuring until that is done. So, well, it will still take a while. There is, however, an basically, what did they make? Makeshift multiplayer mod. If you would like to really play it multiplayer right now, there's a mod for that. But I'm okay with this like that. It's okay. Is it good or okay? Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for a little bit more Stardew Valley. Been a while since we've kind of been walking around here. Here we go, back to Farmer Moth. Last thing we did was... let's see, what day is it? Thursday, 2nd of summer. We did manage to seed or sow everything here, which is nice. We have a bigger backpack. We have gold. What do we do want next? It is Thursday. The traveling merchant is not available yet. Do I have seeds that I could use? I guess I could use the mixed seeds. Might as well. Yeah, that's the thing I'm looking for, because those things are ready. I'm not entirely sure what we needed those wheat thingies for. I think it was for one of the community bundles, wasn't it? Oh yeah, we also need melons. I think I planted melons. That should be fine. Probably. We'll see what we get. That's the animal bundle. Some crops. Right, tomato. I think I planted at least one of everything. Yeah, that should be fine. So let's see, what else do we have? Dye bundle. Oh, 10 wheat it is for this one here. So we need some more wheat if we want to complete that one. Because we might as well, really. So 10 wheat, 10 hay, and 3 apples. Apples could be a bit tricky to come by, really. Mod isn't great. Well, it's a makeshift mod, so yes, it's not great. But hey, it's a thing you can do. Do we have a quest for those instead? The Mayor Shorts, right. We are looking for Mayor Lewis Shorts. We don't know where those are. Well, we kind of do. Reach the bottom of the mine, raising animals, build a coop, introductions. We still have not met everybody. I'm okay with that. I don't need to meet everybody. So, what do we do next? I would say let's just kind of wander around for a while. Maybe go fishing? In fact, let me actually pull up the fishing thing real quick. Just to see. Actually, for the wheat bundle, we can actually buy hay here. Oh, right. I don't know whether we can buy wheat, but I know we can buy hay from Marnie, so we don't actually need to worry about hay at all. I see. Take care, Blood. Thank you for dropping by and rest well. Good night to you. Some fish. We need some rabbit for the rabbit farm. Everyone loves rabbits. Rabbit sounds like a good investment. Oh boy, that thing did not want to get caught at all. Alright, let's get some rabbits, because why not? I was contemplating just kind of an animal coop. Sounds nice. Let's just kind of try working towards that, I guess. What do we need for that? We probably need a bunch more money, because animals cost actually a lot in this game. Oh, it's the wiggly fish again. The one that doesn't want to get caught. Maybe I'm better this time around. Come on. Come on. There we go. That took ages. A pike. That was a really fearsome pike, so to speak. Oh. You know you catch other fish when it's another weather? Yes, I'm aware. Thank you. Looking for supplies. Supplies. So we can buy heat. Hey, alrighty. So we would need to actually have that. Requires a deluxe group. Which ones are the rabbits? But yes, we will probably just kind of create a coop. I think we need to have a deluxe coop if we want to have rabbits though. So that will cost even more money and upgrading things. So, well, we'll see. We'll probably get it somewhere along the way. I don't know which fish I need to catch at which timing though right now, so feel free to point that out. Ooh, I don't think we have this one yet for the cockle for the thingy. Oysters, corals. Delicious fish. I mean, here's the thing. We need fish for a fish tank. Specialty fish bundle I know where to get, generally speaking. But on those here, river fish bundle, I'm not sure when the river fish are available. We have a shad already and also a sunfish. I don't know where you can get a catfish or a tiger trout. Let's see, what else? I don't know where you can get a walleye. Actually, yeah, I don't know where and when you can get a walleye. We did get this one here. We will get crabs. That is not going to be a trish here. I don't know whether you get snapper or tilapia. Red snapper, that is. I don't really know where you get a bullhead or a sturgeon. So yeah, if you know when you can get those, feel free to tell me. In the meantime, we just kind of casually sit here. By the way, this is the place where you can get the legendary fish. Speaking of which, that was the legendary fish. But as you can see, there is little to no chance for us to catch that thing right now. We would need to get insanely lucky for that. In fact, it is actually a serious consideration to not fish here, because I don't want to see the legendary fish right now, since there's such a little chance that I would be able to catch it. What are you? You're not even the legendary fish, but you're not much better. Can you level up your fishing pole? Yes. As in, there are better fishing poles available. I don't know whether they have any influence as in how good you're catching stuff, but probably. Or what exactly a better fishing pole influences. But there are better fishing poles, yes. Catfish are river in spring or fall. Alrighty, so we kind of missed the catfish, but we still have fall for that. Oh right, we didn't... That is only during wet, rain, isn't it? And we didn't have a rain in spring anymore. Or the secret woods. Spring, summer, fall. Oh, I guess that's a thing. We could aim to get into the secret woods. A red mullet. No chance. No chance like this. They need to be nicer to me. Preferably. Bait makes things bite faster, right. And then tackle. Right, okay. Basically you can just... Better fishing rods are for bait and tackles. Yes, bait basically they bite faster, and tackles have various different effects. I remember now. Thank you. Oh, come on. Let me catch you. Wow, really did not want that. Oh well, that's alright. Let's see whether we get other fish in different places. Don't have any copper bars with us. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Help wanted. I'd like to put Earth Crystal on a chain. Please deliver it sometime today. Carolyn. Does that actually work? They just kind of go, hey, I would like to have an Earth Crystal right now. If it's any later, it's not useful anymore. To be fair, if that's just kind of say, if it's for a gift that you need tomorrow, it's kind of different, I guess, but that's alright. Hello, what are you doing here? If I knew how to use a sword, I would be exploring those caves by the mountain lake right now. It's probably nice and cool in there. Don't worry, I didn't know how to use a sword either. I didn't even have one before I went in there. So just go in there. You'll enjoy it, I think. You wish your job was fishing all day? Oh boy, that would be really boring to me, honestly. Unless for some reason you would have Wi-Fi where you're fishing. Actually, even then, that would just kind of be weird. Alrighty, we get something. Bait. That's actually pretty neat. We can put that on our fishing rod. We have more bait now. I know there's our bubbles. By the way, bubbles have an increased chance of fish biting more quickly, but their quality is usually actually reduced if you have a higher fishing level compared if you just straight up catch fish instead. Yes, you can turn buckmeat into bait. That is accurate. And to my knowledge, there's not much of a reason not to. More bait. Hello. Oh wow, you're a snappy one. Oh come on. You were so nice to me the entire time. There we go, thank you. A sturgeon? Oh, we needed that, right? That guy was immediately gone. Pink Panther? Yeah. I like Pink Panther. Was one of those shows that I always really liked watching for some reason, because it was really weird. I still have no idea nowadays as to why that guy even wanted to catch the Pink Panther. So we have a shad, target trout, catfish, sunfish, not here, walleye, bullhead sturgeon, there we go, lakefish. Do we have a bullhead too? Oh, we do! We can complete the lakefish bundle now. So, just need a red snapper and tilapia. Let's see. Red snapper and tilapia. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Catfish is for when it's raining. Red snapper is when it's raining as well. What about a tilapia? Not what I had in mind. Oh. That's not what I had in mind. Where's the tilapia? I can't find the tilapia. There it is. Summer and fall. 6 AM to 2 PM in the ocean. I see. So that's a thing I can get now already. Okay, here we go. We can complete the ocean fish bundle too then. That's very nice. So I put this one in there. And the sturgeon too. The sturgeon was kind of tricky to catch. Bundle complete. And we get a little reward. A dressed spinning tackle. The metal tab and colorful streamers create an enticing spectacle for fish, increases the bite rate when fishing. Nice. We just need a fishing rod that can actually use spinners, but we don't have that yet. Alrighty, so we want to go and fish early, or go to the mines, one or the other. Salutations and good morning to you, XF. How are you doing? How's it going? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Let's put some stuff away for now. Specifically, copper is what I actually want to smelt currently. I should do that a bit more. 5 copper, then we upgrade the axe. That's the current goal. Well, let's just sell those. Rainbow trout, carp, sunfish, bullhead, tuna, largemouth bass, coral. Those thingies we don't need either. But we needed the oyster and the cockle. Actually, we need the cockle. I forgot about that. That's alright. Put that in here. Later use. Put that in here for later use. We also wanted to buy more of those. Oh, that's why. Oh, I wonder whether I can actually even deliver the wheat if it's not all the same quality. Probably not, actually. I see. Enjoy your coffee once it's ready. I'm doing quite well, thank you. Oh, how much luck do we have today? A little extra luck. Alrighty. That's pretty neat. So let's put those in here. It is Friday. Oh, and we also have a letter. Dear Moth, I saw an article about you in the local paper. It sounds like the country life is a good fit for you. I'm so proud of you. Take care, sweetie. Love, Mom. Thank you. Appreciate that. Right, here are the things that I would want to use eventually, maybe long term. So... oh hey. This is another thing we need. More of those things. I think I need to go ahead and plant some more wheat, because if it's not the same quality, I'm pretty sure we can't use it. At least not like this. Let's go. Ooh. Kitty! Hello, kitty. I like you. We can see you, hey Losty, and thank you for the bits. The rabbit enjoys a little bit of food. Really appreciate that. So let's see what the lady has to sell today. Hopefully a good sprinkler, that would be awesome. That's kind of what I'm always looking for. Sprinkler, the best ones please. Garlic pufferfish, maple seed, leaf carrots, speed grow, treasure hunter, fishing tackle. Fish don't escape while collecting treasures, also slightly increase the chance to find treasure. Curious. Duck egg. Yes, actually, I would like to have the duck egg. Once we get a barn, we can actually make the duck egg hatch. Which is curious, because you wouldn't necessarily know whether it's fertilized or not if you just buy it like this, but it always works. So you actually can buy ducks and stuff for way cheaper. It just takes also a lot longer to have them be productive, so to speak. Alrighty. I don't think I need to wheat anymore. We sell the coffee beans for now. Also spiceberry. We keep those for I don't know what. Probably some stuff. Waiting here briefly to grab one more copper. Alrighty. Do we have the axe with us? We do not. That would be awkward if I wanted to upgrade the axe and I didn't have it with me. I'll put the bomb in here. We don't need that for now. Actually, keep that for now. Put the gold in here. Put that in here. We need the coal to smelt things. We don't need the fishing tackle for a while. There's the axe. Let's go and upgrade the axe. Then we go up into the mountains and try to catch ourselves a tilapia, I think. Nice thing is we have the mine cards ready now. I agree, see you plushie. Am I speedrunning this now? No. I'm not speedrunning this. Upgrade tools. Here we go, with a copper axe. Oh. Oh, I put the copper bars back into the bin. I'm not a smart guy. Oopsie. Coffee gives good money? I guess I could make coffee, right? I don't... Wouldn't you need a barrel or something like that? Can we make those? Mayonnaise machine... Reserve jar. Wood and stone. And 8 coal. Wood. Stone. Preserve jar. Not much of a reason to not just make a few of those actually. Because those preserve jars actually are really nice. Also, don't forget why I'm actually here. I'm here because I need more copper bars. So, where do we line those up? So, we can now put berries in there. Can you put those in there? No, you cannot. You can put that in there though. Ah, that's not coffee. In this case, we just put those in here. Preserve jars create jam, which is pretty awesome. Coffee needs a keg, not a preserve jar. I see. Fair enough. That makes more sense, actually. Let's go to the mines first. We'll try to catch ourselves a thingy that may not be available later on, so... Let's just try to catch that real quick. And the smith is going to be still open anyways. Job. Not what we're looking for, but that's okay. You can only get those until 2 PM apparently, the tilapia fishy. I think those were tilapias anyways. Rainbow trout, not quite. Perfect, I didn't need to do anything. Another carp. Tilapia in the ocean. Oops. Right. Right, I do that. I just figured there was something up here too. I'm wrong. That's alright. Town. Let's go and upgrade our axe. That's what I was looking for earlier. Hello. How are you doing? Upgrade tools to a upper axe. Thanks, I'll get started on this as soon as I can. It should be ready in a couple of days. That's where they are in the ocean fish pond. Right. It all starts to make sense now. Tilapia pretty much translates into garbage fish, really. Interesting. Brings to you, Looney Cloud. How are you doing? A skeletal tail? That's an interesting find. The one mod used is to make the ground less yellow. Interesting. It never bothered me, to be honest. Oh, that might look better, I guess. Time to relax, nice. I'm doing quite well, thank you. Enjoy your relaxing day. Oh, that looks like a kind of a twitchy fish. Pike. Sunfish. A chewing stick? I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Why would you put that into a museum? You have the greenhouse full of ancient fruit? I mean, once I get a greenhouse, if I get a greenhouse really, I would just put something in there that I can go once in a while in there and just harvest rather than having to plant anything. Because I'm kinda lazy. Small magnet ring. Actually don't really want that because we have already small magnet rings and they're not really worth much if you go and sell them. Plus selling them is really awkward because you have to go ahead and sell them at the Adventurers Guild, which has really awkward opening times, really. Another pike, I guess. Yep. Gunther is a really lazy dude. Oh, maybe you could say it that way. Let's just try to get 5 more levels in the mines. I think that is a worthwhile endeavor. I don't even know how far how far I am. Plus, I don't know where the mushrooms are. Wait, wasn't it something like I found the mushroom level? And now I need to make sure to catch it on the correct day. I think there was something like that. Let's go. I see 105. Let's go to 80. Trying to find the mushroom level sometime soon. Oh, there's already a staircase. Another staircase, alrighty. What else do we want to find? More staircases, please. Right, I remember now. Basically every time I want to make a lot of money, I just look for the mushrooms. And money would be quite helpful in order to build a barn, so we can get our rabbits. Oh, there we go. We are 84, it's not here. So let's go 85 and go from there. Basically, I didn't need to find the staircase because I have free access to 85 through elevator anyways. So I figured I might as well use that little detour. Okay. Goodbye. I really like the mace. The special attack is not good by itself, unless you know the trick to just mash the left mouse button and Z along the way, alongside of it. Oh hi, this thing has a star above its head, so it will drop as an item. Didn't I have another weapon too? I did, it's on one. It's another lead rod, I see. You only use it to go fast and kill things by knockback and mashing. Yes, swords are really good, as in there is hardly a justification of using a lead rod over anything else. Because swords are just kind of bing bing and it's dead. And I don't have to mash particularly fast either way. Lead rod is useful in very specific situations, but not even all that much better. So if there was a rod type weapon available earlier that you could have ready access to, that would maybe change it a bit, but not like this, unfortunately. Like, if it just had higher base damage, it would really help. But it doesn't. Oh, Sweet Pea doesn't even give any energy? Interesting. Red Rabbite? Come on. Give me a staircase, please. That would be lovely. There we go. Thank you. I guess we could argue that it's not anywhere near here, so I don't need to worry about it for now. Let's try looking from 90. I was really confused. Do you have red potatoes where you are? I see. Well, let's see. Already staircase, very handy. 92, it seems not to be here. There's a staircase always at the end of the tracks here, which is nice. Yeah, I've seen different colored potatoes. As in, I know they exist. It's just kind of... It's not so common that your first thought immediately goes to that. Plus, the potatoes I had like that, I didn't like them particularly much, to be completely honest with you. Inventory is full. Also, this is not a mushroom level either. Oh, coal. Or what's that? That's not coal. Oh, I see, that's why inventory full. Fair enough. Trying to find the next one. I know I only recently-ish found the mushroom level, so it can't be far from here. It's not 94. Let's try to real quick go to 96. I don't think I don't have enough time. We need to go back to bed, otherwise we will pass out from exhaustion. Getting late indeed. Alrighty. Day after tomorrow there will be an X available again. Oh hey. Little thingies. Well, those thingies here. This one we can bring into the museum and stuff. Also geodes can be extracted. Little fireflies. Meow. Good night. We needed some relaxing gaming after randomized races and practices? Yes indeed. Hey Johnny5, how are you doing? Just kind of leaning back and relaxing for now. Oops. Oh, okay. You're pretty good. Glad to hear that. How much luck do we have today? Saturday. Displeased today. They will do the max. Oh, wow. Oh, this is a very unlucky day, so we shouldn't go into the mines. In theory. Maybe we should. Who knows? Let's just go into the mines. Despite that. Let's try to find 95. Enemy galore. Ah, that's a lot of life lost already. Need to be a bit careful here. So, having less luck means the chance of finding the stairs quickly is kind of smaller. It's possible that I will have to literally turn around every single stone before I will find the staircase. Is my first farm? No, not really. But I have not streamed this in a really long time. And my last play was basically offline, so there's that. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's a staircase. Let's see, 96 is not mushroom level. Let's try and look for 101. Because those are easy to and quick to check. Have I gotten any further than this? The furthest I've gotten is basically year 2, and then I usually just kind of stopped somewhere along the way. Dark Souls. I like Dark Souls. I do think it is some form of relaxing, to be honest. Alrighty. 102 immediately. Okay, it's not in 102. Let's go back outside for now. He only went to year 3 because of the note. I see. Yeah, I mean, I like Dark Souls. To me it is kind of intriguing. I wouldn't say it's relaxing, but it is simple enough. Alright, let's dive deeper down. Oh, there's the mushroom level. So 106 is basically as quick as it gets, currently. So if I want to farm mushrooms, this might be my best bet for now. Basically the mushroom level is always on the same level and raises one level higher, as in from 106 to 105 next time, or the next day, every day so to speak. So what I will want to do is just kind of gather the mushrooms, go back outside and again go back inside and gather some more mushrooms. That is the idea. So let's do that for a while. So back to 105. In this case we just need to find one staircase down. It actually cannot be on 105 unfortunately. As in because that is literally where you can be right there, and they decided nah, that would be too silly. So tomorrow there will be basically no mushroom level at all, for all we know. It will just basically not exist. 105 can never be a mushroom level, but then the day after that it will be 104, which is a bit more awkward to access. So let's see, when will it be 101? 105 is the 7th, 104 is the 8th, 103 is the 9th, 102 is the 10th. The 11th is when we have the best mushroom level opportunity. Because 101 you can easily get to, it can be mushroom level. And, well, it makes mushroom farming really quick. In the food box with your viewers. I mean, I am in the food box. I didn't get outside, you know. I'm just streaming from there now. Wouldn't the food box be the ideal place to stream from anyways? I mean, I kind of do that already. I'm sitting in the kitchen here. Right in front of me is the fridge. Well, it's a bit further away than right in front of me, but you get the idea. Hey, an aquamarine. We can use that for the thing as well. For the convention center. That didn't have many mushrooms in it today. Or this round anyways. There's all useful. Let's just try to climb down a few more levels here. Just to 110. I think that's a reasonable idea. I mean, the thing is, I don't usually eat particularly much outside of food being right there. I eat basically kind of what is in front of me. But I rarely go out of my way to get a lot of food. But at the same time, if someone puts fruit in front of me, I usually eat it. So it's kind of weird. For a long time, I didn't really have much of a concept of being hungry at all. I just kind of figured, well, I should just eat today evening because I haven't eaten in a while, so I just did that. It's a bit different if I have something that is actually tasty, like really good. Then I kind of go for that. Oh, we don't have enough space anymore. Here, we don't need that, we don't need that. You save a lot on food that way though. Actually, it was more of an issue rather than saving anything. Because the issue was basically that because I didn't have a concept of being hungry, or basically more like you get hungry initially, but after a while it just disappears. And because I was more focused on playing games, by the way, that's a long time ago, kinda. I ended up just kind of not eating at all for too long, which kind of makes you dizzy when you eventually just don't have enough energy to walk around anymore, which is not good. So that's also kind of where I picked up the habit of just eating after, well, I guess I haven't eaten in a while, so I should now. Rather than being hungry. Which is not a good thing if you have technically eaten enough. And you shouldn't necessarily eat much more. Because that kind of makes you fat. And I kind of need to avoid that a bit. In a sense, I'm lucky that I didn't really have much of a problem with that. Which I consider to be lucky. But at the same time, now I'm a bit older, my metabolism works a bit differently. So, plus, it's a different environment. So I need to be a bit more careful now. Hey King Kong, how are you doing? Also, it really looks like we're not lucky today because we're not finding the staircase at all. That is, by the way, what it means when you are not on a lucky day. Have I heard of the chocolate pizza they sell here now? Not really. I know that's basically kind of, like, been a thing in various places though, so could be interesting. I'm basically cuddly. Currently I am, kinda. But not too much, actually. Still more cuddly than I should be. Oh. I have 999 stones. I need a new stack of stones. Need more energy. You're hungry now. Are you hungry or are you craving for food? That is an interesting distinction to make that I noticed a lot of people don't necessarily make that distinction. Which is interesting to me. I'm still in Japan. Huh? No, I don't have a waifu. Unless you mean something else than what I understand under that term. Really? I thought waifu basically meant like a fictional character that you have particularly much affection with, for one reason or another. Insta-married? I'd like to not be insta-married, thank you very much. That sounds scary. Maybe I do. Maybe I'm just too dense, who knows? Maybe, on average, I'm too dense to understand what people mean. But sometimes I just use that denseness to my advantage and just deliberately don't know. Who knows? Alright, we managed to get 10 more levels. And we do want to have those thingies here. Let's see, what do we... Dwarven Scroll number 3. I don't know whether this one is the one that we want or not. Oh well. We don't need the soup pie. We can use the cave carrot right now. Oh, we are 110. We get space boots. And I throw them on the ground, apparently. Oh, those are just slightly better than those other ones. Not a whole lot. Okay. Level 110. How far can we go? Town? No, that's the wrong one. Bus stop. So the next day, we will get our axe back, if we want that. We could also try to just immediately upgrade the axe further, which actually I think is a reasonable thing to do. So, white algae, we put the emerald in here, we put the mushrooms in here. Put the bat wings in here, this thing. Aquamarine we keep for now. Dwarven scroll we keep for now as well. Okay. Put stuff in here. The geodes we want to extract sometime. We can actually sell those solar and void essences if we want to. Oh, no, not that one. Put this in here, put that in here. More geodes. So we put the stones back here. We have some hardwood as well. We keep that actually. Do we keep that? I don't have any iron, do I? Well, iron ore I do have. But I don't think I have iron bars. Not enough anyways to upgrade it. We have enough iron. Actually, we are literally making one iron ore to be able to upgrade. Which is interesting, I guess. So let's just leave the thing here. Actually, keep the gold bars and just keep smelting them, I guess. Alrighty. Yeah. And good night. Level up. Level 5 combat. Critical strike chance increased by 50%. Which, I don't like that notation, because I don't know what my critical hit chance is in the first place. Like, do I now have 50% chance to critically hit? Which is highly unlikely. Or is it increased by 50% of 1%? So it's a 1.5% chance now to critically hit. Or is it a 50% increase from 20%? So it's like a 30% now, which would be worthwhile. It's really hard to compare to 10% more damage, which is a way more tangible number. It's a natural pun for wife. It works both ways in your opinion. I guess that makes sense. Bugging the sleeping kitty and petting it. No, it's definitely not a flat 50% chance to critically hit. I know that, man. Scout is amazing. Oh, I'm going to take Scout, don't worry. I just kind of contemplating. Oh, foraging leveled up. Wood is worth 50% more. I don't think I've ever sold wood. Chance to double the harvest of foraged items. Yes, please. Mining proficiency level 6. New crafting recipe. We can now craft bombs. Crit multiplier is not additive. Of course it's not. Makes sense. And yeah, steadily crits was one, which is actually kind of convenient. Overall, I really like crits anyway, so I'm okay with this. So, fortune tellers. Neutral. Alrighty. Fair enough. This is also Sunday. Where we get more coffee. Coffee beans. Hello. What do we have today? Hearty jock dip. Oh. Starfruit, pufferfish, refined quartz, cauliflower, battery pack. I think a battery pack is actually kind of cheap, question mark? I don't remember what you need for a battery pack otherwise. I also don't remember what you use a battery pack for. Wasn't it iridium sprinklers? You tend to take wood is worth 50% more even though you don't ever sell wood. Curious. The other one is half cooldown for specials. It's okay. Quick question, guys. You are allowed to answer that. Which axe level do I need to poke away the hardwood? Do I need iron or is copper enough? I think I need iron anyways. So let's try to get a tilapia here. Ooh, rainbow shell. And some random wiggly worms. The right starfish, which we already had. I think anyways. It's iron? Alrighty, thank you. Appreciate that. Copper is stumps, iron is logs. Oh wow, I did not know there was a difference. A red mullet. What genre is this game? RPG simulation? Bit of both. I don't know what genre I would put it in. What genre is Harvest Moon? Tilapia, there we go, that's what we needed. Let's go. Let's also buy some more wheat. Oh. More dried starfish. Let's also buy some more wheat. Hello. It's Farmer Muff, indeed. Wheat seeds. So the last few ones, yeah, you can have that. Were unfortunately some of them not the same quality, so it's hard to put it into the community center. Actually, I don't think it's even possible to do that. More of those wiggly worms. Bonk. Book. More story about the entirety of Stardew Valley. I have not read those yet. You're going to buy this game to relax. Nice. I can highly recommend that. It is really awesome to just kind of lean back, relax, and play this game for a while, really. You don't have to stream it to relax. But for me, it's just kind of, I might as well, because some people might enjoy watching that. I don't have enough space. Hey, isn't that complete? It is complete. A poppy flower. I don't know what you do with a poppy flower, but that's okay. I think we just sell it in this case. Also, wheat is too high quality. It's not good for us. You love being addicted to games? Fair choice. Fair choice. So, currently... we know where the mushroom level is. Let's actually go ahead and check something real quick. How much wood and stone do we need for a barn? Also, how much money for that matter? She might be closed on Sundays, I don't know. Hello. Oh, it's now open. Nice. Hello. Construct farm buildings. A coop. 4,000 gold. We have enough. 300 wood and 100 stone. We actually need more wood for that. So let's go and grab our axe. Hello. Thank you. He gave us back our copper axe. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Here. Have some salmon berries. Oh, he doesn't like salmon berries. Ah, come on. Oh, sorry. That's alright. Oh, can we? We can. Alrighty. Copper axe. We need about, I think, 50 more wood or so. Don't know exactly how much, but a fair bit. Maple seeds. Let's see, we need 300 wood total. Also, we need space for that thing. I don't know whether you can build a coop or barn. I should have bought one iron ore, by the way. I don't know whether you can build a coop or barn on these kind of areas. People who don't like fish, and also other people, I'd imagine. Who doesn't like fish-flavored food? Oh, I guess it's kind of fish-flavored, isn't it? You would eat fish-flavored stuff? Nice. Let's see, where would you want to... Oh, hi. We have a radish now. Means we can put this here. Where would we put... I don't even know what we want to use the radish for. Where would we put the coop anyways? The record for Stardew? I don't think so. I actually like the idea of maybe having the coop right around here. It's kind of in this area where we have the little animals also get some water from over there. Which also means I will probably want to move those sprinklers here a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Basically, just kind of the coop right around here. Oh, this is not going to get watered anymore. Also, I think I need to use a pickaxe in order to remove those, otherwise I cannot plant the coop here either. There's actually speedruns for Stardew Valley. There's also glitches that you can use if you want to. Specifically, there's a glitch that if you, let's say, name your character or some animals or something like that, a specific thing, they will give you specific items based on that number that you give them the name as, which is definitely not intended, but don't think it's fixed, so you could just do that if you really want to. So the speedrun will probably abuse that one way or another. Actually, hang on. Why is there no sprinkler here? Did I accidentally remove that? Oh, no, never mind. That's a different thing. Whatever. Let's just leave it there. I'm fine with that. So, put this in here. I would like to have 4 more. So, I need stones. And I need wood. We have 400 wood. Not quite. Need a little bit more. Put those in here. We don't need those for now around here. Within a year of game time, it can be done much faster as well if you really want to. There's actually speedruns to get down all the way in the mines too. If you want to look into that. Don't fall to the right, don't fall to the right. No. Meow. Oh well. In this case, we go over to Robin. By the way, this is the long way around to Robin. You should go the west, the north end exit of the thingy in order to get to Robin quicker. Oh, she is closed already, doesn't she? I should have checked the clock. You can influence where the trees fall by where you stand. Yes, but I couldn't go further to the right because... Oh no! I couldn't go further to the right because that wasn't really an option. Unless I whacked away a little tree that I would kind of want to keep around. To grow up and become a big tree so I can harvest more wood. Under a different account? Nah. Meow. Oh, alrighty. In this case we just wait until tomorrow, I guess. Good night. The mushroom level is at 104 now. Did I just sell the tilapia? I did just sell the tilapia. I'm not a smart guy, guys. I am not smart. Feel neutral today. Okay, fair enough. So we don't need the sap, so just put it in there. I would have bet I've already put sap in there. And hey, those things are done. I did not mean to do that. Salmon berry jelly. Spice berry jelly. And we can sell those for more profit. And we can also put more gold bars in here. Ah, there we go. There's a thing ready. I can get to it. Hot peppers. And summer spangle. Yes, that's the last thing that I want to plant. Summer spangle. Tropical bloom that thrives in the humid summer air has a sweet tangy aroma. Nice. So, well, let's go and fish a little bit more, I guess, until we have a tilapia, so hopefully don't forget to actually keep that one this time. Hey Akane, you don't know this game, but as so long as you kill Garin at the end, you're on board. I'm sorry, we don't kill Garen on this one. We just make him our farming buddy, and instead he's going to plant crops and water the crops for us, so we don't have to. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Nope. Halibut. Not what we're looking for. What? Ooh, what are you? Could be an eel for all I know. But don't eels only appear in rainy days? I think so. Tuna. That's what we're looking for. Or are we looking for that one? Hmm. New record. Are we looking for a halibut or anything like that? Fish tank, ocean fish bundle. We already have a tuna. Just need a red snapper, which is only during the rain. And we need a walleye, catfish, and a tiger trout. You hated fishing in this game? Well, the nice thing is, there's enough to do in the game that you don't have to do the stuff that you don't like. I didn't do any fishing in my first playthrough, aside from just kind of seeing, oh, that's how it works, okay. And then eventually I didn't do any crops anymore either, just because I didn't have to. I just only had some animals. How did you open up the model menu? In the menu in your inventory on the right side there is a right square icon. This one here, community center. You can't put anything into this community center for here, but you can look at it. Come on. And yes, Johnny5, I did the same thing. I did the exact same thing. Just kind of whenever I wanted to see, okay, what do I need? Went all the way over there just to check. There we go, tilapia. That's what I was looking for. Hello! Have I met you before? Hey farmer guy, you look like a little bird. Thank you. I like you too. You should at least rent it for try and sleep. Well, Reno Plus. Did you know if you have a stream on your phone, you can actually just close the screen and you will still hear the sounds? You don't have to watch. Oops. Don't hack the door. Hello! Construct farm building. I don't have the stones with me. Derp. Who's the best waifu in this game? It just kind of comes down to the same thing. waifu or wife? Or just kind of the lady that you think is the best? I guess it could technically both in this case, no matter what. Stones. Give me stones, please. So, let's put the tilapia in here first, before I do anything else. I already have tuna, I have everything else, we can put that in here. Fair enough. Preferred partner. Overall, I have really not looked much into relationships or social stuff in this game, just kind of... I don't care enough, for the most part. But... it's not that I haven't looked into it at all. The most interesting person is definitely Abigail for me, one way or another. Because video games stuff. Really that simple, there's nothing more to it. Build! Alrighty, we get a poop build. Oh, it's actually smaller than expected. No, it's fine, we put it right here. Maybe I should have put it one further to the left. I think you can move your farm buildings nowadays, that's the thing. One further to the left would have been better. I mean, the thing is, Abigail's just kind of... well, you're a nerd like me. Doesn't get much better than that, it seems, anyways. On the other hand, basically, I never really considered the male options either, but Sebastian, other than that, actually sounds quite interesting as a person. I haven't really looked into it much because, well, I'm not usually swinging that way. But I found that to be quite an interesting thing to think about too. I don't have my sword. Please. Wow, those were mini bats so far. I like how when I eat, the scary music goes away for a while. So we need a little bit more money in order to upgrade the axe as well. Also, I need to go and grab some iron. Mushroom. 2 purple mushrooms. Wow, that's a random mushroom too, I think. And we get 2 out of it. Purple mushrooms are the more expensive ones, so that's really awesome. So our foraging ability to get sometimes multiple of a thing already paid off. No. Put frogs in a food box. Frogs are friends, not food. It's actually really curious. You can find iron here, copper, but you cannot find iron. Iron seems to be specific. Hey, a diamond. That's neat. Is that another mushroom level? Are there more? Or did it reset? Huh. I thought it would be at 104. Maybe the reset's before that. Either way, we have another mushroom level here. Or maybe there are multiple mushroom levels and I just don't know that. Interesting. Oh hi, I didn't see you there. Uh-oh. Rip. We just found the mushroom level too. Moth? Moth, wake up! I found you unconscious in the mines. You're lucky I happened to pass by. Be a little more careful next time, okay? Okay. I must have hit my head pretty hard. I've forgotten everything about the last 9 levels of the mine. I also seem to have lost 600 gold and 9 items from my backpack. Wow. That's a lot of stuff lost, so... I think my stack of gold is gone. And probably a few other things. Oh well, that's okay. That happens, you just need to be more careful. Terrible RNG, that's just how it is. Super Linus! Yes, Linus actually saves you, which is pretty awesome. Just kind of, well... He's right there for you. Fishing level proficiency increased. New crafting recipe, spinner. Well, on the bright side, we can now also upgrade our axe some more, because we have enough money. Well, actually, do we still have the... Oopsie. Iron ore is still there. Alrighty, let's go and find some iron ore in the meantime. Also, Robin is now creating our thingy over here, which is really awesome. And we have a sunflower. Hooray! And bonk. Yeah. Delicious diamond. Oh yeah, the diamond is gone too. That's okay. I don't mind. So this day the mushroom level is at 113. Let's just go further into the mines. Or try to anyways, without dying preferably. We'll create enough other stuff. Oh, I guess I can't pick that up. We'll get enough other stuff anyways along the way. But I need at least a little bit more iron. So we now have to start it again for 105, which isn't too bad. Let's see, I think, yeah, this is where we can get some iron. I got my iron, let's get out of here. I'll probably need some more iron eventually. Which villager do I like overall most? I would say the villager I like the most is probably the... I think he's called Gus. The barkeeper. He's a good guy. I like him. By the way, the reason why I couldn't do anything there is because your actions get queued whenever you use your attack button. And the lead rod has such a slow attack that whenever I try to switch away, from it and then use the other weapon. Just kind of, it queued up another attack that I didn't expect. Then I tried to switch again and attack with the sword, and it queued up another attack that I didn't expect. And because I already hit the button to attack again, where I thought I switched to the sword, it attacked again. And so the lead rod was too slow to deal any significant damage. If I just always used the sword, it would be way easier with that. Hello. Today is apparently not a lucky day. We haven't found the stairs yet. Found. Haven't found. Okay, we need some more gold now again. So we're just going to grab that. Or gold ore for that matter. All gold ore is gone, oh no! By the way, I kind of expected it to only take like 9 literal items, rather than an entire stack of item counting as one. Which is a bit surprising to me, honestly. Just a little. Water Scroll 3. Well, I know I have that one already, because we just found that earlier. There's a glitch about weapons. I know this one here. Which is why I used the lead rod in the first place. Basically, you attack with the right mouse button and then just smash left. And every time you mash or hit left, or C for that matter, it attacks again. I figured that out pretty early into the thing. That's not a glitch, really? That seems like a really weird mechanic if that's intended. Like a really strange mechanic if that's intended. How's that not a glitch, exactly? Dagger hit multiple times too. No, daggers you hit the right mouse button once and it attacks multiple times. On the lead rod you literally have to hit or mash the left mouse button after you hit the right one for the special attack in order to get multiple hits out of it. Alrighty, I'm out of berries. No. You didn't design it. Fair enough. But I'm pretty sure that is not intended behavior. But at the same time, they didn't bother fixing it. At the same time, I haven't really seen anyone really using that much. Oh, alrighty, we already have the stairs, so I don't need to look for them anywhere else. The mushroom level should be at 113, so let's try to get there. If we have enough energy to get there. We need to get lucky actually in order to get there. Because we don't have enough energy or energy resources to go much further actually. Oh, an iron bar, how convenient. Now I can actually upgrade the axe without having to melt the iron first. Eat the spice berry. Yum nom 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 nom. Hey, that's convenient. Killing enemies does not cost you any energy. So 112, one more and we are at the mushroom level. We can get more, as in just kind of an entire level more, that would be great too. Oh wow, thank you. There we go, mushroom level. So let's keep Hunt 13 in 2 days, on the 11th. It's at 111. So we definitely want to go there. Also, this is a really good mushroom level here, because this is the star-shaped room. So it is kind of small, but also quick to scavenge through. You're talking about the significant brings that feature though. Oh, you mean the infinite health and stamina regen thingy? I'm aware of that thing too, but I don't feel like swimming on land. By the way, feel free to talk about those openly. Except for the, let's say, very end game that I only recently even learned that it exists. I think everything is fair to point out. One of my friends did just the mine for the first year in the game. Nice. I basically only did mines and animals, and the way I got money in order to raise animals and stuff is from the mines by just selling gold bars eventually. Then I just had animals. Essentially, I only ever did like crops in the first spring, and that's it. Oh, you didn't give me a ladder. Oh, there's a ladder already. I don't even need to look for it. Bong. Alrighty, 115. We are back up there, which is nice. Bus stop. Use your... if you use your special... Oh, I see. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Actually, I was not... I didn't think about that one. That's true. That's the thing too. You charge me to steal refills. Yeah, we sell this. We sell those for now. We keep this line. We sell the bombs. They're actually surprisingly valuable for selling. Put this in here. Put those in here. That's okay. Hello. And put the wood back here, the sap as well. Oh. Right. And copper axe. Actually, we wanted to... Wait, where's my... Didn't I have one more? Oh, is copper one of the things that got lost? Actually, no, that's not quite possible, is it? Hello. Oh, once, by the way, Robin completes that coop, I'm actually aiming to try and just upgrade it right away. Meow. Wow. Nice, Relcoon. I love that little icon. Flat cat. Plop. That is really awesome. That is really awesome, actually. So, unfortunately, gold takes a pretty lengthy amount of time until I can put something new in the oven there. So I guess we can just look over here whether we can get some of that stuff. Meow. I think it takes about 2 in-game hours until gold is smelted or something like that. It takes quite a while. See whether we find some foraging goods in our own little foraging area over here. Does not look like it. Oh, a little bit of something. Also need to start clearing up this area here sometime, I guess. That would be reasonable. By the way, those thingies here always give you mixed seeds, those special looking flower type weeds. And I don't have any open space for those right now, that's okay. 30 minutes for copper, 1 hour for silver, 2 hours for gold, and half a day I think for iridium. Right, okay. Can just wait a little bit longer here, we're almost there. Let me put that back in, and it's probably some copper. You're not allowed to have cats or dogs, that's unfortunate. Turtle? Turtle is nice, although kind of strange. I don't think I would want to have currently a cat or a dog, because I feel like I don't have enough time for accommodating them, so to speak, as in the responsibility. I don't have enough time, that's the short version. You had a fish in middle school, wow. Oh, parents were allergic to pets, that's not fun. Oh, that's unfortunate. My sister is actually allergic to... No, actually my sister's husband is allergic to cats. From what I understand. Which is why they don't have pets. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Ah. Next day we go all the way into the mines. And also try to upgrade our axe a little bit further. That's a lot of money. We had a hamster, fish, and bred a dragon. Let's see. Very happy today. Oh, nice. Oh, what do we have here? Hello.
Come by the shop and check out the new rods I'm selling. They're the best money can buy. And you can customize them with different kinds of tackle. Hope to see you soon, Willie.
Oh, alrighty. Willie has new fishing rods. Dear Moth. Tomorrow we're all gathering at the beach for the annual Pelican Town Luau. The highlight of the event is the communal potluck. Make sure to bring something good to contribute. The governor himself is attending the event, so make sure you're on your best behavior. Come to the beach sometime between 9 AM and 2 PM. Potluck? What should I bring for a potluck thingy? Tomato. I could put tomato there, I guess. Wheat. Oops, eat the spice berry? No, I don't need to eat that now. Oh wow, only one of them is normal quality. It's actually getting a bit awkward now. I mean, tomato is a fruit. So let's try to get the last 5 levels. Try to get the last 5 levels. Maybe I could bring a mushroom. So by the way, the potluck, I had no idea the first time I played Stardew Valley what they even meant with potluck. What should I bring? Is a diamond okay? But I think potluck refers to basically the villagers bringing something to create a soup in conjunction with each other. I mean, potluck is just kind of like, is that some form of lottery? I did not know what it was. Don't blame me. Hey, a yellow one. Oh, it is scared. Or not. Now it's attacking us. We're trying it anyways. I think the yellow ones sometimes drop entire gold bars. Oh, that's actually what you usually call a potluck. I was not aware of that. I just assumed it was some kind of like you put some sheets of paper into a box or a pot and then you just blindly draw one and maybe you win something, maybe you don't. Are you allowed to give you hints and ticks, or I would just want to do it my own? I'm going to do it my own anyways, but feel free to just kind of point out certain things. Feel free to do that. I'm okay with that. Basically, I know for the most part my options, but there's still a lot of things to learn, so I'm okay with just learning new things. Ooh, that's a lot of copper there. For some reason I remember you always needed copper for something. No pots involved unless there's food in them. Ah, okay. Pretty common in North America. Curious. Alrighty, we are here. Almost there. Ow. That's not nice. Oh hey, we found the staircase already. And there's another free staircase right now. That is indeed a very lucky day today. And another staircase. Alrighty, journal updated. We have acquired. You found the skull key. You're not sure what it's for, but it seems important. It's been added to your wallet. Indeed, we have a skull key now. You found a strange looking key at the bottom of the mines. Discover the purpose of the skull key. Well then. There's actually multiple purposes to that thing, curiously enough, and one of them we cannot access yet. Oh, hello. I would like to upgrade my axe.
Thanks, I'll get it started on this as soon as I can. It should be ready in a couple of days.
Which is convenient because tomorrow is the luau, so I couldn't do anything else anyways. I destroyed someone's teeth. Wait, what? You want to save monster drops, they become useful for crafting later, especially the Void and Sunsphere. I think that's what they were called. Right. But for now I need money. But I guess that's true. I did end up keeping most of the things. I know bat wings are used for electric thingy poles, whatever you call them. Stardrop Saloon. Hello. How are you doing, buddy? I like you. Good evening. Can I get you anything?
Hey there, Moth. I'm glad to see you. You're always welcome here.
Jukebox. Load the game. Lampe. Glimpse of the other worlds. Festival. Fun festival. Library mystery in mines. Playful flower dance. Summer. I would really like the summer theme, by the way. So good. I'm not sure whether finding a diamond in a chicken is lucky or not. Guess it depends on if you need some money. Wow. Yeah, I guess. So with the skull key we can actually play some games. Actually, I think we could play this one before already. Basically, this is kind of like I have 8 directions to shoot in. The thing is, drop sometimes useful loot. By the way, how much stuff you get is literally dependent on your luck of the day. So some days you just don't get much at all. Some days you get way ridiculously too much. So this is the Prairie King. It's a pretty basic little game where you grab power-ups and they last for a certain amount of time. In the top you see a timer running down. And that timer eventually, once it reaches 0, you get to the next stage. So it's basically just a survival section. When you pick up items and you already hold an item, it will automatically be used instead of being replaced or anything like that. But I'm the zombie now, and I hunt the enemies or something like that. One of the issues with certain power-ups is that if you get them, you don't get anything from it. What you really want to have is money, so you can upgrade your weapon and projectiles and stuff. For, well, going on. Hey Wind Waker, I see. I hope you can relax now. Welcome to you. We could never get past the 3rd level. I see, yeah, it is really literally dependent on your luck of the day. Some days it's really easy to just complete a run, some days it's just kind of ridiculous to try and even get particularly far. Like, right now I have basically not much at my disposal at all. And trying to survive is even an issue rather than even being able to collect anything. So, I can use my item now, because I got another one right there. So let's time it this way. Basically, you don't want to be too greedy with your item. Just use your item when you are in a pinch in order to survive for long enough, so to speak. That's the short version. Those spike thingies, or those guys that turn into spike thingies, they don't actually drop anything anymore once they drop into spikes, turn into spikes, which is unfortunate. My thing has worn off. Grabbing those coins is exactly dangerous because of this. At the edge of the screen, that is. That's exactly why it's dangerous to grab those. Hey, an extra life. How convenient. Because the enemies just spawn there. They have no regard for, well, you're there, so you shouldn't spawn there. Which kind of makes sense, because otherwise you could just stand in the middle of one of the sides and no enemies would spawn there. But still, it's just really difficult to grab anything from those places. Alrighty, we have 10 monies. and we can upgrade some things. We can upgrade boots so we walk faster, we can upgrade the gun so we shoot faster, or the bullets so they deal more damage. But now we get the guns to shoot faster because, well, we don't really have much of an option. The nice thing is, enemies just die in one hit right now. Later on it will actually be taking multiple hits. I mean, it already takes multiple hits on certain enemies. Oh, hi. A little bit exaggerated. So up there is a Reaper thingy. Item. And I don't want that because it kills all enemies, but at the cost of we don't actually get any items from it. So for some reason, sometimes they chase that weird bunny rabbit looking thing. Oh, 5. 5 monies is really good. I hope that no one spawns while I grab the money, because the money is basically pretty much the most important thing you want to have in order to upgrade your weapon. That is really pretty much that thing that you want. Alrighty, we get some extra life over here. Convenient. We also get our power up back, so nice. Monies. More monies. Okay, we want to get up to 15 monies. Preferably. Sometime soon anyways. So we can buy the better bullets at the shop. Being able to move faster is nice, but the weapons are definitely more important in my opinion. And we get more things out of this. Very awesome, actually. So, it's definitely all dependent on in-game luck. Like, literally, if you are on an ouch lucky day, you are way better off than if you are not on such a lucky day. Like, on an unlucky day, you can literally just kind of go and try to do anything, but you just don't get any drops at all. It's basically impossible to survive sometimes based on that. Alrighty. That's that. Oh, there's still this thing left, I guess. Alrighty, we deal more damage now. It's basically twice as much damage, which is really good. Alrighty, and here we have the first boss. Never cat take me alive. So this guy here, you kind of want to just dodge essentially. And try to hit him as good as you can by leading your bullets in a way. You can also just go at the opposite side of things or hit him when he stands outside there for whatever reason. The most important thing is really to just dodge, which I'm not doing properly right now. I think the easiest way to deal with this guy is just kind of stand on the opposite side and shoot basically across like this. That way you usually hit at least 1 or 2 bullets. Alright, we got him. I think I just missed the level heal thing there. And then those things come and transport you further. Oh well, that's alright. Boom. Alrighty, immediately get a power up. It's a good power up, but not the best to say the least. The star thing is what I like to keep just kind of in my pocket for situations where I need to use it. Also, those butterflies now come and fly all over the place, which makes it a bit awkward to position yourself at any point out or on the edge of the screen, really. Coffee makes you move faster. It's actually pretty good, because more mobility also is a lot more survivability. Those mushroom heads, or whatever those things are, would normally take 2 hits if you didn't upgrade your bullets yet. And that could actually... that essentially corners you really fast. Which is why I think it's really useful to have the weapons upgraded already. Actually, maybe not even useful, but actually kind of necessary. Another one of those guns. I don't need the shotgun right now. I'd rather stay away from the edge of the screen than get it, because it could be that a butterfly just appears there. Which would be pretty unhealthy. Alrighty, we don't have enough money to buy anything yet. So we just have to go now. Next upgrade is 20 for the gun and 30. If we have enough money to buy boots upgrade, I might do so, but I'm not sure. I usually prioritize those really low, because just dealing more damage is more important. Since if you just kill enemies faster, you don't need to move far. Generally speaking. It's not always true. Being able to dodge them is really handy too. Ooh, 5. Really awesome. We need that. Ah ha ha ha. I used that too late. Those things are just fast. Also, they come directly for you, pretty much. Oh, wow. What is this? There's nothing much you can do about that. Rude. Very rude. I really want that, though. Ah, and I'm dead. Oh no, not quite yet, but soon. Very soon I will be dead at this rate. I need some luck here, as in actual luck to survive. Those are some mean mushrooms. The terrain really doesn't help me out here either. Not really much to hide behind. Oh, thank you. I don't get any power-ups. This is impossible to survive at this rate. I should have just used the thing that I had, by the way. So you need power-ups to survive. Sometimes it's kind of, there's no other way. Even coffee would have done the trick in that situation there, though. So while this is not a terrible spot, if a butterfly just appears behind me, I might just be straight up dead. Oh boy. At least this is way better. Alrighty. Alrighty, we are hunting enemies now. They are running away from us. Which is not a necessarily good thing, because we can't really get the stuff at the edge of the screen easily. Butterflies everywhere. How do I even get out of there? Oh. I need to use that, and I want that. We have no lives left at all, so it's not so healthy. Oh god, I would like to have that monies, but we can't get it safely anyways. Whew. Alrighty, we're still alive somehow, but we just don't have enough money to buy a better bullet upgrade. But we can fire faster, so that's nice. Oh well, alrighty, let's see. This is the boss. We can just do that, I'm okay with this. Basically, I don't know how this boss exactly works, but it appears that he follows me. Sometimes anyways. Just kind of staying here behind the thing seems to be easy enough to survive. Just kind of playing it safe basically. No reason to go out there. Oh, he's following me right now. I'm okay with that. Oh. When he goes out by himself on the side, he eventually comes to a stop, and I guess I can just straight up shoot him there. Here he just follows me. Wow, I can hit him, but he cannot hit me through this. This is a little bit of cheese, to say the least. Boom, alrighty. Extra life, extra life, extra life. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Nice, okay. Thank you. Whew. Alrighty, we get that thing, whatever that is. Now we get into the third stage, which I believe is the final one too. Like, there's no stage beyond that. But this is the most difficult one, naturally. Those zombies, they are not fast, but they take so many hits to kill. And we don't really have much to play with. Wow, I need to get that power up. Otherwise I would not survive for long. At least they drop us some money. Ah, I needed to use it! I'm a derp. I needed to use it. Oh well. I'm basically for a long time so used to just kind of... I pick the power up, it uses it immediately because I still have my backup power up. Alright, let's try this again. If you get really lucky and just like immediately get a ton of 5 money drops, that makes the game significantly easier. I don't want to shoot them too early. Otherwise I can't really get the item. God, I really don't want to do that either. Oops, I did not mean to quit out entirely. By the way, Shooting More Kart is a thing you can only really play if you... have the skeleton key. So you cannot play this game unless you have the skeleton key. So all you do is you press the left mouse button, and the longer you press, the higher you jump. In the top left you can see the progression thing. Everything here is procedurally generated, and some of the setups are literally impossible to clear, which is kind of annoying, honestly. Some are really difficult but possible, but a lot of it just kind of straight up impossible, like where the game expects you to go up, let's say, staircase way faster than you can possibly do that. Makes it really, really ridiculous trying to complete this. Let's say basically the game has a basic check in, is it possible for me to jump up there? So it's always possible to jump to the next level, yes, as in this those jumps are always possible, but sometimes the game does not consider that a sequence of jumps is not possible. Like this kind of thing right here, that's the smallest tile there is, which makes sense, right? And sometimes there are tiles like that are just so close to each other that it's impossible with the speed that you're going. You cannot control your speed at all. It's impossible with the speed that you're going to just jump up further and further and further. So in a sense, you need to get kind of good-ish at this game in order to be able to beat it. But at the same time, it is often just straight up impossible. Like, I could jump up straight up to the upper level there. That was doable. What is not doable sometimes is just kind of trying to jump as soon as you respawn. I mean, it's technically doable, but it's frame perfect, right? Also, that jump was impossible. I think, anyways. Let's try progress mode here. Also, there's no music here, which is really unfortunate. It actually uses the music that plays outside the game, so that means you can use the jukebox to play whatever theme you want, but it only lasts so long, which is unfortunate. So this jump is definitely possible here. Oops. And here, I needed to jump onto the lowest one. This is impossible to start as a position from, by the way. There was no way I could get up there in time. It's just kind of, really, game? Really? So that was a tricky jump, but it was definitely doable. That's nice. The nice thing is you get full... Ooh, wow. That was a stretch. You get full jumps again, full minecarts again, after you clear each section. Oh, that's nice. I missed it. By the way, if I miss it in certain places, like here, it will just transport me to the next available spot. But sometimes that next available spot is just at the edge, as in 1 millisecond, and you fall off type thing from the next thing, from just rolling off. And you would need to do a frame perfect input in order to jump, because the game does not actually have any input buffer in this game for some reason. Like, you can't just hold the jump button while you are respawning in order to jump as early as possible, and that makes it rather tricky. If it had that input buffer, I think it would be a lot more friendly overall. Like, this jump is impossible. I can't jump all the way up, and I'm moving too fast to jump up the stair twice. It's ridiculous sometimes. Oh well. I mean, the thing is, it's essentially, you need to get lucky in order to get through here. But you also need to get somewhat good to be able to perform the trickier sections. Is it like watching Spook try to play Mario? I guess so. You assume the guy who made this game knocked the game in a day each. I think it probably took a bit longer than that, but it's definitely not as refined as the rest of Stardew Valley. A nice little side thing though. So those jump sequences were possible, but it was... I couldn't do it. I was not good enough there. Like, if we could slow down or speed up, that would already help tremendously. Or if you had an input buffer to jump as early as possible again as soon as you land. Or as soon as you can jump after respawning. That would also help tremendously already. So this is impossible. The best thing I can do is jump as far that I have a good starting position afterwards. Okay. But yeah. You need to be good enough to make use of the luck aspect, exactly. It's not that it's easy, by the way, as in if you get lucky. Not necessarily easy at all. So here, I just kind of mashed the left mouse button to try and jump as early as possible, but that jump that ended up coming out was too low, so I did not manage to get anywhere, so that doesn't help. Alright, that was all on me. Missing that last jump. That was not even difficult. I was just kind of panicking at jumping early. Also, of course, those little wood thingies, they just stop you from advancing entirely. I don't... Yeah, this was probably possible if I do just a low enough jump. But instead I tried to go all the way with the distance and try with a high jump, but that was not possible the way I did it. But I need to do a shorter jump there. I mean, they're supposed to be arcade games. I guess it's not necessarily wrong. I don't know whether that jump here was possible, by the way. I assume it was, because otherwise the game would not generate it, but that seems kind of ridiculous. To jump that distance and hide up. Huh. Ah! If I did just a full jump there, I would have probably made it. Maybe. Can I? Yes, that actually worked. Just walking off or rolling off the ledge there in order to get that was possible. Too bad the lives you save in the previous stage don't carry over to the next one. Because sometimes I get lucky and execute decently enough to have some left over. Oh, I think this is the final stage, by the way, here with the red. If I'm not mistaken. Also, you are faster, so your perception of things just kind of changes as to how far you can jump or how far you have to jump. I don't think this is impossible to jump up there, by the way. I didn't do that right. As in, sometimes I feel like the game is just trolling me with... Ah, you didn't make that jump. Because it's literally too high up? I don't know. I wonder whether, even with perfect gameplay in certain situations, you would actually be able to do it. Like, does the game double check? Wow. Or does it have just certain rule sets which may result in certain things? Like, how is that possible there? Look at this. Wow, alright, it is possible. Never mind. Ignore me. I didn't see the little ledge behind the waterfall, so that didn't help. I just... Until late, that is. Let's go! Jump! Ah, that was not far enough. Okay, that worked out the way I planned. Ah, that did not. I hoped I could just roll off there. Did not quite work out. Uh-oh, I'm pretty sure if I just rolled off those ledges, I would have survived, by the way. But not like this. Okay. Alrighty, we got this. Turbo Puck DX. Not familiar with that. Oh no, that's a terrible spawning position. This is not much better. It's just kind of... Really? Basically, it both moves faster, so you have less options essentially. And also it makes the track more tricky. So you would need to do more specific things that you can't necessarily do. Was that impossible? Okay. Are you kidding me? I mean, the thing is, I don't think it costs me any money to play though. So it's not that realistic of a representation. Oh wow. I don't think that's possible. I don't think you can make such a jump. Wow. I feel like those minigames are probably one of the aspects that I would like to see improved a little bit. Actually, I don't know whether Junimo Kart is affected by in-game luck of Stardew Valley. Like, it might be, and certain impossible or might just be deliberate. Like, it's deliberately impossible to make certain jumps because you don't have a lucky day, you know. For all I know. I don't know. That's the best explanation I can come up with anyway. I died after I cleared the stage. That's curious. These auto-scroll runner-style games? Interesting. That was a terrible jump. I did not do that right. Okay. That was doable. I don't think this one is doable because that little hop there is exactly where you want to jump. What a tease. This looks like a game of some sort. It does. It is still Stardew Valley, by the way. Not gonna cost you anything, just time and your soul. Let's try this again here. Can't jump in time. Oh, this is impossible here. You literally can't jump this. I'm not even going to try. Wow, please game. Be at least a little bit reasonable. Like the first two deaths, I can't accept that. Well, I could have probably jumped that better. But that last one? You cannot jump that high. You beat this after 5 hours. I don't know how long it took me, but it took a while. Doot, doot. Yeah, I hope that would have worked. It didn't. I don't think that was possible. Alrighty. I missed the mark and I didn't hit the jump button in time. Good luck. Okay. I guess not. You don't think it's affected by in-game luck? I see. Baldur's Gate is hard. You played one? Basically... Really? Team, please, come on. Basically Baldur's Gate 1 is... It's like a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Your characters at the beginning are super weak. You can't do anything, really. So you just need to find your way to gain to higher levels in order to be able to do anything, really. So you just need to take it really slow in Baldur's Gate 1. Playing 2, you haven't played 1. Oh, I see. Baldur's Gate 2 is a bit nicer in that aspect because you already have leveled characters. But there's so many things to it. It's kind of crazy. Wow, I made that zero hoof jump. It's kind of unexpected. No. Best thing you can do is, if there's an impossible situation, is jump as far as possible, or sometimes jump just in the correct position where you get a good start again afterwards. Usually it's as far as possible. Alrighty. Please. I couldn't land there. Wow, the game was super nice to me after the beginning. Alright, we got it. We got it! That game was really nice to me after the beginning. So... This is, by the way, just looping now. At least I think it is. Might be anyways, I'm not sure right now, let's just continue. You forgot this level? Me too. I thought the red one was the last one. But this seems really nice so far. Let's not get lulled into a false sense of security. Oh god. No! No, I couldn't do it! I couldn't jump properly. No. I thought that was the end, I guess not. Well, let's try it again. RIP! That wasn't even that difficult. I kind of messed up myself. For this time it wasn't the game being impossible, that was just me not being good enough. I thought the red one was the last one as well. Maybe it's just because that other level is not too difficult and I beat it first try or so. Or maybe it was actually the last one. Game, please. Stop being silly. Tink, 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 tink. Nice. Or is it so nice? I don't know. Bonk. Okay. Tink, tink. Oh no! I really hoped I could make that. Nope. Not this time. I did not mean to jump that far, but I guess it worked out. The game is really that nice to you. It's just kind of, well, I don't even have to jump here. And you need to be very wary. Also, I don't think that jump after that was possible anyway, so might as well jump as far as it gets. The background was darker on level 4. It was. I think I can make that. That's not what I meant to do, but it worked. Oh. I almost didn't see that little plank there blocking my way. Alrighty. Where is this from? Basically, you need to get the skeleton key or skull key from the bottom of the mines in order to unlock this in the saloon. It's right next to the other minigame. Okay. Game. Me please? Okay, it worked. Alright, we got this. Maybe, that's impossible up there. You literally can't make that. Please don't give me more of those, that would be appreciated. Okay, we got that. Oh, 5, maybe there's more. Maybe there's more to it. Oh no. Oh! I need to do a really small jump there in order to get through there. Okay. Okay. Wow. After I lost the lives that early, I thought that was it. 6. 6. Wow, that's an impossible one right off the bat. Thank you very much, game. Oh, if I land here, I can't make anything. Jump. Okay. That's impossible. I can't survive that. Wow. Alrighty. Let's leave it at that for now. And let's play this one instead. At least this one I have a bit more control over. And it also has background music. I like the money that we get right now. Really nice. I mean, no! On the bright side, I also didn't die trying to get it. Oh god, what is this? Okay, that little thing distracted the enemies. Really handy for us. Thank you very much, little guy. Whatever you are. Leaves the saloon. Why is there snow in this summer? Ah, I couldn't get that, I don't think. That's too far off the limit, so to speak. The monies. I need the monies over there. Gimme, gimme, gimme. No. I did not see that in time. We have a lot of monies, however, already, which is really awesome. Many money is acquired. More bullets or stronger bullets? I think more bullets right now is actually better, curiously enough. Because a lot of enemies still die in one hit anyways, so I don't need to worry about that too much. Also, the thing about those little thingies here is the things that turn into spikes. Once they turn into spikes, they will no longer drop any items, so you want to kill them before that, just because of that. Ooh, that's pretty close to say the least. So we have a coffee now, which is not all that great, but still better than nothing. Okay. Rather have the wheel, or whatever that thing is. By the way, those spike thingies, if they form a spike in a place where the enemies just kind of can no longer get through. It's actually really handy. Like, if they just kind of close off one entrance, that is one of the best things that can happen here in this section anyways. That's not a good thing. The Reaper just killing all enemies without them giving any loot. Also, this is just a machine gun thing, that's what I picked up recently. Alrighty. 15. Thank you. Stronger bullets. Just barely enough money. I'd prefer if we had a bit more. So let's not be too stupid this time around, that would be lovely. Oh, that guy does the same thing as the other guy? That means I can do the same thing here too. That guy does the exact same thing. I thought they were different. Well, that was easy. Okay, this time I'm also not going to miss out on the extra life, because I'm paying attention. Arcade games have the same time-stopping magic as opening your bag. Yeah, that would actually be an interesting thing if that costs time too. But I think it would also be kind of stressful. So that is a big reason as to why you don't want to implement this in this game anyways, because Stardew Valley is kind of like a stress relief in the first place, and making it stressful in any capacity would be kind of questionable.
I'm the hunter now.
More monies, please. Fives. I would like to have some fives. That would be really good for me. Oh, shoot. I was thinking I had the thing that was laying there. Well, now I used up my special thing. And I don't have anything more. Okay, we can have something again. We're fine. Monies, please. Fives. All the fives. I've gotten like 3 fives in one screen within a really, really short time frame. I don't even have enough money for boots. Again. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. Really that simple. Five. Thank you. Highly appreciate it. The enemies are way nicer to me right now than they were in the previous run, by the way. Not spawning from all sides all the time. It's nice. Okay, we're not getting the other thing. We don't need it. Okay, that's risky getting that thing. Oh, I've missed one. I missed one down there. Oh no. If it wasn't for those butterflies or any flying type enemy really, this game would be so much easier. Because you could just position yourself at a wall, which would make it significantly simpler to basically be in a good position. Ah. No! And I didn't even get it in the end. Whew. Well, coffee is better than nothing. At least we can shoot faster now. Is this the end? Not yet. Basically, he has two patterns. One is he tries to be on the same horizontal axis as me, which I just kind of abuse to stand exactly here where he shoots into the tree stumps, but I hit him still. And the other one is he just goes left and right, and then eventually comes to a stop. If he comes to a stop in an opportune place, I can just shoot him from across this area. Alrighty, let's get lucky this time, please. Have coffee. I would like to have like a star power-up or so. And a ton of money. Both of those would be really good. Well, that's a little bit of money. Still kind of dangerous to grab that. On average, you get it without getting hit, but doesn't make it any less dangerous. I should have... Oh god. Used up my coffee and kept that thing. Because you can only have one power up. The ones you pick up that will automatically activate immediately. Okay. I want the 5, but I don't want the other thing. That thing distracting them was extremely handy just now. Also, I kind of wanted to activate this thing immediately, so I didn't want to keep it. However, I want to keep this. So that was pretty lucky round. I want to keep the wheel instead. Not enough. Let's get the boots upgrade actually. I think moving around a bit faster is probably handy. Right, this is... Oh, we can shoot across the graves. That's good to know. I was actually not aware until just now. So moving faster is also some form of survivability, which definitely helps. But I prioritize it very low. At the same time, I was so far away from an upgrade that... Well, I'd rather just kind of get that. Oh, I wanted to have this the other way around. Keep the other thing instead. It worked out anyways, but now I have a machine gun instead of that invisible thing. Okay, I would like to have another machine gun here. I can get that. Not getting any fires is actually kind of bad. Ah, I meant too far to the left. That was my mistake. The little thing even helped me out there. Sometimes it's annoying when it distracts enemies because they become less predictable. But in that case it was good, but I still just kind of walked into the mummies instead. Maybe it disappeared and I didn't realize it. That's why the mummies just kind of came a step closer or so. Ooh, nice. Very nice, actually. So this, if I remember correctly, is the most difficult screen in the entire game here. Because there are flying dudes all over the place, everywhere, all the time. It's ridiculous to try and avoid them if you don't have more weapon upgrades, which I don't. The boots, however, are actually helping out here. As in, if I didn't have the boots, I would have died there. So that is worth noting. Okay, that is really handy. Another wheel down there in the bottom left. Managed to grab it. Which is why this lasts now a bit longer than the other power-up. But as soon as this is out, we might be in trouble again. I can't believe I didn't die there. I'd rather have that distractive thing. Do I have enough? I have enough. Okay, bullet strength. Nice. That was pretty clutch right there. This pure heart will keep me alive. So this guy can actually move all over the place, which makes it really difficult to survive anything. You still die in one hit. Ah, rude. Ah, I didn't see that. I can do it though. I can just go for it basically. Boom! Got him! Beating without dying is a Steam achievement? Really? That is so luck-based though. I guess you can wait for good in-game luck and then it should be faster. Alrighty, we got it. That must have been the longest day of Stardew Valley so far, by the way. Oh. The end. Press button for more difficult journey. Do I keep my stuff? I think I do keep my stuff. I was actually not aware there were multiple rounds. Oh no, flying dudes already. Let's see how far we can get, I guess. The enemies don't want to drop anything. Not today, buddy. There are a little bit of money. Better than nothing, I guess. Oh, I want to have this one instead. Although it's actually questionable, because the thing that I have right now... Can I run into enemies? I can. With the thing I have right now, I can run into enemies. I think that might actually have been better to keep than what I just kept now. In hindsight. Oh wow, go away. Boots are saving me here right now. It would have been too slow without the boots. Music reminds you of Zelda 2. It does a little bit. Has a different flair to it, but definitely a very similar style, I agree. Oh, I almost walked into that guy. I don't think those winged guys are distracted by the little whatever thing it is that helps me out. I didn't expect to die there. Oh, I didn't see the money up there. Would have been dangerous to grab anyways. But still, I kind of want that. So, in the previous playthrough, I could just hang out in those corners, no problem. But because there are those devil thingies, or whatnot, the winged ones, no, I can't be in a corner. Which is definitely a lot more difficult. I don't have enough money. 30 and 45. I don't think I've ever gotten any of those upgrades. Should have used my power up there. Basically, it's a mistake if I have a power up and don't use it in a pinch like that. And once again, the thing is, I tried to use my power up. I'm glad I didn't, because I would have died anyways. Because I used it too late, or would have used it too late. Well, I used power up and power up. Now I'm completely insane. Which really doesn't help, because now I won't have a power-up anymore right after this. That didn't give me any back, so to speak. Oh, I did not do this right. Game? Game? I mean, that's one way to not lose, I guess. Stardew Valley, not responding anymore. I mean, that just kind of reminds me of the learning AI that learned how to play certain games. And in Tetris, it didn't really know what to do. But it figured out that it's not going to lose if it press start and just doesn't unpause, so to speak. Alrighty, well, I guess the game decided that we're not continuing today. That's unfortunate. Game freezes as you join. Oh no! Sorry, muffinal issues. So yeah, well, that happens once in a while, I guess. Oh well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess that's also from me for today. Been streaming since a while. Not that long, really. But let me see whether I can find someone that is worth your while to watch. Tomorrow will be at least one randomizer, maybe just kind of a bit of practice rather than actual randomizer run. So I will basically want to keep myself fresh for the race that is happening the day after tomorrow. Wait, the day after tomorrow? It might be tomorrow. I think it's the day after tomorrow. I'll see. When exactly that will happen. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, for listening, for lurking, for being around, for being awesome. I really appreciate that. And well, hopefully until next time, take care everybody. Let's see, who is worth your while? So we were playing a bit relaxed and casual, laid back Stardew Valley. Let me introduce you, ladies and gentlemen, to Background Guy 02, who is definitely of the relaxed and laid back and casual sort right now as well, because he's playing a bit of Casual Monday Xenosaga 3. I highly recommend you check out Background Guy if you don't know him. If you do know him, you should still check him out. And yes, there's that. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy Background Guy as well. And well, hopefully until next time. Take care everybody.